Call to order the Planning Commission meeting for October 23rd, 2025. And we stand for Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now we'll have a moment of silence. All right, everyone sit down.
Shelley, move your mic closer.
All right, we do a roll call. Attendance. Let's start at the end here.
Paul Tan.
Shelley Candian.
Christy Murray.
Ed Connell.
We do have a quorum with four of us here. Now we have approval of the February 20th, 2025 regular meeting minutes.
I make a motion to approve the February 20 and 2025 regular meeting minutes.
I second it.
Everybody in favor? All right. Number 5, organizational procedural items. We have none. There's no unfinished business, and we have new business.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all have had a good 6 months off. The first item on your agenda is to consider an ordinance to amend Article 1, General Provisions, and Article 2, Residential Districts of the Comprehensive Zoning Ordinance of the City of Grovetown, Georgia, hereinafter called Zoning Ordinance, to amend provisions relating to the definition of dwelling, two-family, to amend and restate provisions relating to RC1, to amend and restate provisions relating to RC2, to amend and restate provisions relating to RHD, residential high density, to repeal conflicting ordinances, to provide severability, to provide an effective date, and for other purposes allowed by law. Okay, what we found in the setbacks for these districts, RC1, RC2, and RHD high residential, there's a 15-foot setback, and what it is causing is that the builders are pushing the houses up to that 15-foot setback, and it's not giving enough parking space, and people are parking in the street, or if they have a big truck, they're hanging out in the roadway. And so we felt, the staff felt that this would be a good resolution to fix that problem, understanding that some people have 4 cars, and that's, you know, it's not going to solve the entire problem, but it's going to help alleviate it greatly. You have in your packet the particulars and the tables denoting the setbacks and also increasing the lot sizes to 6,000 square feet instead of 5,000 square feet. That gives the builders more room to push their homes back into the lot and give us a longer driveway and better improvements. Staff recommends approval of this, that you approve this ordinance and move it to the city council.
Anybody have questions
No questions.
I got a lot of questions.
for this one?
The infrastructure of this area, the street, I was down there.
We're talking about the variance, not,
Huh?
we're not talking about that part yet.
We're not talking about the annexation at this time. We're talking about the ordinance revision.
I make a recommendation that we approve it with the staff
I have questions.
recommendation.
Sure.
Go ahead. Do you have questions?
Sure. So I think this sounds like a great idea. Have you had any pushback against the expansion so that we had go from 15 to 25? and 5,000 to 6,000?
No, we've not had any pushback. It's been presented to some members of the development community, and none of them have had any negative feedback about it.
Okay. Sounds good.
I make a recommendation that we approve it with the staff.
Okay.
Recommend.
Do I have to open a public hearing for this one first?
Yes, you do.
All right, can I open it and then close it right away?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna open the public hearing. And we're gonna close the public hearing. There is no one in the audience for this. Oh, sorry, do I have a motion?
Give me a second, I gotta write down the times. Okay.
All right, do I have a motion for either way?
I make a motion that we approve it with the staff recommendations.
I second that emotion.
Everybody in favor? I say anybody not in favor? Sorry. No, we have one.
Give an affirmative, no.
Affirmative. Yeah, go ahead. You disagree?
I have some questions about this. Number one, the infrastructure of this street.
No, it's still different.
Huh?
We're talking about something totally different.
Okay, well, I thought we were talking about this
No, we had to make a
particular
vote.
lots.
We had to vote on this first one first.
Mr. Connell, we're not, we're not considering the annexation at this time.
Okay,
We're considering the ordinance change to the zoning
Whole
regulations.
different.
okay, I didn't hear.
Did you didn't vote when they made a motion to approve
Say
the?
yes.
Okay, thank
So
you.
that's, motion gets sent to city council as a yes. And now we have B.
Okay, next on your agenda is item 7B, consider the request to annex 0 Barber Street. Now, the reason that this request is pushed forward before the 210 Pine Tree Street is because if we approve the Pine Tree Street annexation and then disapprove the Barber Street annexation, that creates an island, and that is against state law. We can't have islands that, one little section in the county and it's surrounded by the city. That's against state law. So that's why the Barber Street annexation is pushed forward. The gentleman who owns that property has no intention of ever developing it. He's actually doing the city a favor by annexing that partial, the partial lot. Half of the lot is already in the city limits, the other half is in the county. So he's doing us a favor by asking for annexation to bring that in there so we don't create an island.
All right. Do we have questions?
Are we into the annexation?
Yes, the
I have
first one.
a bunch of questions. Number one, the street that goes down the hill. You can't get a fire truck down there or down or back. I'm concerned about the emergency vehicles getting down there and the cars.
Okay,
That's number one.
Mr. Connell,
I'm on the first one.
we're talking right now, we're considering the 0 Barber Street annexation,
I understand that.
but it's, the 210 Pine Tree Street annexation is going to be next on the agenda, and then we can, if the commission decides they want to discuss that further, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. But the Barber Street annexation needs to happen first, and he's not going to develop, that Barber Street section is unimproved. He's never going to develop it. He's just doing the city a favor. Then if you approve this to move it forward to the council, then we will discuss the the Pine Tree Street annexation. Yes,
Mr. Palmer, I've got a question.
sure.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying that this gentleman has a piece of property and half of his backyard belongs to Columbia County, whereas the rest of his property belongs to Grovetown. And now he's trying to annex the half of his backyard that belongs to Columbia County so that his entire parcel can be part of Grovetown. Is that right, or am I missing something?
Well, I mean, it doesn't belong to the county, but it is in the county, unincorporated Columbia County. County doesn't really own it, but he owns the property, but he's asking for an annexation to bring the entire parcel into the city of Grovetown.
So it's like a merger then?
Yes,
Okay.
for the lack of a better term, yes.
Anybody else have questions about this one, the Barber Street? No, and now I open it. All right. Open the public hearing. And nobody's still in the audience for this one, so we're gonna close the public hearing. Would anybody like to make a motion for this one?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the annexation of zero Barber Street.
I second the motion.
And everybody in favor? I'm gonna say yes to this one. We'll see. Not in favor? There you go.
Okay, item 7C is considered the request to annex 0 Pine Tree Street parcel G13038, 0 Pine Tree Street parcel number G13039, and annex 210 Pine Tree Street parcel G13040. And the gentleman who owns those properties is present. So if you want to ask me any questions before you open the public hearing, I'll be glad to answer them. Then you open the public hearing, or you allow him to speak to the positive or what he's wanting to do, and then we'll open the public hearing.
Now's your turn.
I ask questions?
Yes, you can.
I noticed when I visited down that area, fire trucks and emergency vehicles cannot get down there. Are they gonna widen the street?
We've had discussions with the owner of the property, and he is going to provide a turnaround for fire trucks and school buses
Where?
at the end of Pine Tree Street. It's going to be called a hammerhead turnaround. It actually looks like a hammer's head, and they'll be able to pull down there, back in, and then pull
Is it
out.
gonna be on the left side or the right side?
I believe it's going to, if you're going down Pine Tree Street, I believe it's going to be on the right-hand side.
Who's gonna provide the water for this land?
The developer is.
Who?
The developer is.
I mean, is Grovetown or Columbia County water?
It's Grovetown water.
Okay, even though the front's part of Columbia County?
No, it's not.
The back's Columbia County?
No, all the water going down Pine Tree Street is owned and operated by the city of Grovetown. Water and
Is the
sewer.
infrastructure enough to handle all that area?
As of right now, there is a 1.5 inch water line going down there, and the developer has indicated that he is willing to upgrade the water line to provide enough water to go down that road.
Do we have paperwork stating this?
No, that will happen in the preliminary plat process. Right now, he's asking for annexation. Once the annexation is approved, then he will provide us with a preliminary plat, preliminary design plans. And then it will come before this board, this commission again for consideration and approval or disapproval.
Anybody else have questions?
All right, I will let Mr. Glenn Brooker, the owner of Hardy Land LLC, is the company that owns that land, and he is the principal of that company.
Would you like me to open the public hearing? Yes,
You,
not yet.
No, you need to let Mr. Brooker state his case and then open the public hearing.
Yes, I represent Hardy Land
Can you move your
LLC.
mic down, Mr. Brooker, so the audience can hear? Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Hardy Land LLC, and I'm just asking for consideration to annex these 3 parcels at this time.
Does anybody have questions for him?
No questions.
The developer? None at all?
No.
You don't have questions?
I asked my questions.
Okay. Paul?
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, I will open the public hearing. And there's no one in the audience, so I will close the public hearing. Anybody ready to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the annexation of 210 Pine Street.
I second that emotion.
All in favor? Yeah. Not in favor? We have one out.
Okay, thank you very much for being here. I don't really have any comments but, you know, I will talk a little bit about the Grovetown Depot. We are getting close. You see that the building has been painted and the trim work is going up, and they're fervently working on the inside of the building. Once it gets done, I mean, they've got a lot done, but they've got a lot to go yet. But it's coming along. We'll probably be paving the parking lot within the next couple of weeks. And you know, I'm excited about it, and it's really going to look really good. Oh, and the comprehensive plan, we will have the second public hearing for the comprehensive plan at the council meeting on November the 12th. It will then go to the Department of Community Affairs and the CSRA Regional Commission for their review and approval. And we will more than likely have, you know, maybe some comments from them that we have to address, but we plan on having it fully adopted at the February council meeting. And that's all I have. Thank you.
I'd just like to make a comment and say thank you very much for the city of Grovetown. Your work, Mr. Jack Palmer, and the city administrator and assistant city administrator for helping organize and push this through. I think we're quite ahead of schedule because, as I understand, the DCA needs to have this by February so that we can maintain our status as a plan-first community. So great job. I appreciate the hard work.
Thank you very much for those words. Appreciate it.
All right, anybody else have comments? Can we make a motion to close the meeting?
I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
I second that emotion.
All in favor?